Alright, here we go on our way to pick up the F350 from LineX here in South Orlando. We've got bed line sprayed, we've got the wheel well sprayed, we got the WeatherTech floor mats, and a tonneau cover, a roll-up tonneau cover. So I'm pretty interested to see how that turns out. So we're on our way there. We're going to be there in about 10 minutes, so we will chime in when we get there. There she is, man. Oh, I meant to ask you, do we have, do you guys have mud flaps for these in stock? Yeah. No, probably not in stock. Okay, alright. I forgot to ask you yesterday.
We order from our distributors, we get it next day. So.
Oh man, I'm pumped up. Alright, there's the bed. That's beautiful looking, man. That makes a huge difference. Very cool. So tell me about the maintenance on this again. What do I need to do for the cover?
Yeah, you'll need to do. There should have been a little spray stuff that they send with it. It's
okay.
Like aerospace stuff that they use over at NASA or something of that.
Okay.
Nature.
This is nice and low profile too. That really come out good.
And then that's just treat it, wash it with dish soap.
Okay.
Don't use a bleach substance.
Don't use a bleach. All right. And nice. That looks awesome, man. That's sweet.
It's so much simpler to do it with the undercoating. With LineX, it's much more costly.
Yeah. Well, no, that's perfect. You know, just so it keeps the paint from chipping. And what we got in here,
so
boss?
With this, you can open and close your tailgate without opening your top. The lock's right here.
Okay.
Which should be the key is either on your keychain or inside the bag.
Beautiful.
Just depends on what the guy does.
Very cool.
And then you just flip it.
Flip it.
You may have to give it a little push.
Okay.
Now,
boom.
Sometimes you may have to put some kind of silicone in here if you feel that because of the dirt and stuff. So clean in there.
So use 100% silicone?
You know, like that spray.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I got plenty of that.
Don't use a WD-40.
Right. Yeah, I don't. I stopped using that a while ago. I heard it has issues and rusts things and it's not the best.
It's a penetrating oil that's going to break something free. But reach in here, grab the strap. And then you just pull it, and then it'll latch in several different spots.
Okay. Very cool.
Where you hear that click is when
that's perfect.
But 2 hands. It's got that nice grip right here, so it's not going to get hot on the fingertips.
Yep.
2 hands. Close it.
Okay.
Close it one hand. What might happen is one might not pop loose.
Yep.
Or click in.
Click in, yeah.
So when you go over railroad tracks, it'll go side to side and it'll pop loose.
Okay.
But you're not going to be able to.
Get in there. So. Okay. That's very cool.
Alright.
Awesome, man. Alright, and we got WeatherTech mats on the inside now, too?
Yep. Put those in for you. Didn't vacuum it out before.
Yeah, you're fine. Don't worry about it. That's my mess. Perfect. I love those things.
They're good.
Saved from the kids.
Yeah.
Very cool. Awesome, man.
Digital mapping on those is fantastic.
Yeah, they do a nice job. They do a nice job. Alright, I guess the next step is to load up the peanuts, man, and hit the road. Alright, so that's Rob. Rob from LineX in Orlando. Alright, good deal, Rob. I appreciate it, man. Alright, guys, let's dive in and take a little bit closer look at this tonneau cover. So, got a nice little step here on the Ford, which I do like. Pretty much every manufacturer comes with some variation of this. I know GMC and Chevy have a pretty unique design as well, but in this situation where everything on this truck is too darn hot for me to grab, it's nice that I can pull this handle out and it's not frying my hand. Of course, it probably will be in the next 5 minutes. But hey, it's July in Florida. Alright, so, like I said, we have the spray and bed liner here underneath. We've got this roll and lock cover. The nice thing about this is it has this tether, so as it rolls back, it gives you a place to hold on to, make sure for one it doesn't slam, and when you're standing at the back of the truck, you can go ahead and lock that on to that little tie down right there, and then that way you can just reach in once you're standing on the ground there and pull this thing closed and lock it up. A couple things to note is this material, this is like a leather material. It does take more maintenance than the hard panel. So if you get a hard panel tonneau cover that has the rolling little hard panels like 3 or 4 inches each, it will take a little bit more maintenance than that, but it is about $200 cheaper. And on top of that, they do not make the hard panel in an 8-foot bed, which is what I have. I have an 8-foot bed, and for whatever reason, probably takes up too much space down there at the top for it to be feasible, but I don't know much more than that. All I do know is that this leather wrap cover is the only one available on an 8-foot bed, just so you know going in there, but it is available in the hard if you have a 6.5 foot or 6 3/4 foot bed, or anything shorter as well, F150 at 5.5. So one thing to note on this unit is this box. This is the box that the cover rolls up in down here. This is cutting your clearance in the front to about 16 inches. So that's something to note. For example, I am going to need to put a toolbox in here, and my toolbox is probably going to have to sit now in front of this, which means I'll probably put maybe an RV jack or other miscellaneous items underneath there that I will not need to get unless it's some kind of, you know, mechanical emergency or something along those lines. So anything that doesn't get used very often, I will shove back there, and I'll put a toolbox right in front. So other than that, though, it's a really nice product. I'm really pleased with it. These little side rails, we're going to have to make sure we, like I said before, hit these with a good silicone spray, especially in this heat as things dry out. You just want to keep as less amount of stress on the spring system in here as possible, and also keep these rubber gaskets and seals from getting real dried out or catching from heat friction and causing some premature wear on that, rather. But all in all, it looks good. It's very low profile on the top of the bed, so as you can see, you know, it's not some ugly thing protruding. It's not a huge roll. I know some people can't stand the roll, some people like the functionality of the roll, but for me, this was a good option. Provides a little more security than the trifolds or the roll-ups, which I'm looking for. To note, there is the little keyhole right here on top. That's going to lock it up for you. You'll make sure if you're leaving your vehicle for a long period of time, keep that locked if you have things of value, and then obviously once you lock your tailgate, you're going to be good to go. Alright, last thing to check out here is the WeatherTech floor mats. Pretty common. WeatherTech is probably the largest floor mat company out there as far as aftermarket products are concerned. But, you know, they're invaluable to protecting the value of the truck. You know, when you spend a lot of money on a vehicle, even if you don't spend a lot of money on a vehicle, if it comes in good condition, you want to keep it that way. And there's different variations. I know Husky makes some other companies make some. I've always had good success with WeatherTech, so you know, you can pull these off, spray them down. They do lock to the factory mounts pretty well. This one is not. There we go. So those keep it from sliding around on you while you're on the road. And then did the same thing in the back. And there's my old floor mats there. So, especially with kids spilling juice and all that stuff, pretty good thing to have. Pretty good thing to have. I know I have not done a full truck review yet. I will do that for you all. Let you know why I got the F350 and just talk about the features and all that. But all in all, very pleased. Nice low profile, sleek look. It's going to do what we needed to do. I will make sure I do plenty of maintenance on this thing though until I leave Florida. The sun is just brutal. Alright, so that was it. That was everything we had done. Very happy, very pleased with it. Thanks again to Rob over at LineX Orlando. They did an excellent job. Everything looks sharp, everything looks clean and fit. Nothing was harmed on the vehicle whatsoever. No scratches, no imperfections. Time was perfect. I mean, we're talking less than 24-hour turnaround for them to spray wheel wells, spray the bed, and order and install this
this tonneau cover. So I couldn't be happier with the service over there. I definitely recommend them to other people if they're in the Central Florida area and they want to get some stuff done to their vehicle. Please give them a call. Put the name, number, description in the link below, and you know, just can't recommend them enough. So thank you again for joining us today, and we'll have more coming. Smash the like, subscribe, and the little bell button on the side, and we'll get back to you soon. Thank you.